Hey everyone, I wanted to show you some of the new features and enhancements in IntelliCAD 10 that MicroSurvey CAD 2021 is based off of. This isn't going to be a comprehensive list. You can check the release notes if you're looking for a full list of features and fixes for this release. I just wanted to show you some of the new and interesting stuff that they've done here. So there has been, as you can see here, a revamp of the properties panel. There's more properties available depending on the object that you select, and it's a little easier to work with. Same thing down at the bottom here. The status bar has been updated. The icons have been made a little bit bigger, easier to manage. In terms of what's in front of us here, we have new objects here for 3D modeling. This one here is a beam, and you can create your own beams, and they will create their own joints where they meet, much like the walls do. Right here we've got a new roof object, and you can select various slope types, your rise over run, thickness, and all of that sort of stuff. In order for viewing this stuff, a new graphics mode has been added to IntelliCAD 10. We've got now a advanced, intermediate, and basic. The advanced one is a new graphics device, and that's the OpenGL ES 2, and that will provide better support for more graphics cards. Maybe if you experienced some crashing with graphics cards in the past, this will be a better update for you to prevent that. As well as that, within the new graphics device, they have added some new visual styles here, such as realistic, and if you choose to pick a material from the new materials library, you can apply that to either of these objects as well, or any 3D object in the program, as far as I know. They've got the shaded with edges. This is a popular one when doing surface modeling. And just some various things that you would expect to see out of AutoCAD. It's kind of nice to see that update there for users that like to do that sort of thing. Something new that is in IntelliCAD 10 now here as well. We have dynamic input, so you can see this here. It's started typing in the drawing pane next to the cursor. So now it will show various things next to it as I draw. Like I've got the dimension here, and say I want to input a dimension of 10 next to it. There, it enters it right there for me. And if I hover over top of some of the grips, then it will start to show me distances around as well. So that's some, sorry, excuse me, some quick drawing review tools for you there. There are new lighting styles for viewing when you're in that realistic visual mode. Sorry, I forgot to mention that earlier. But you can set yourself a point light. Here, why don't I go back to it? You can set yourself a point light that's going to then just set a spot there, or you can set yourself a spotlight and a direction for setting that lighting for your drawing. In addition to the new BIM functionality, there is a new, very exciting thing with the CUI here that I know a number of people have been looking for a while as well. If you right-click on it and go to Migrate CUI or Migrate UI, sorry, you can enter a file path or list current CUIs that are found, and you can actually pick one. Let's pick my 2019.1 CUI. Oops. And it's going to give me these options here. We can replace the current CUI with the given CUI. We can merge the two CUIs together, preferring the past CUI. So this is what I actually see happening a bit more, so that you can get the new features out of the new CUI, some of the new commands that we've created and buttons that we've created, but also merge in any customizations that you've made, or you can merge and prefer current. So that would more likely remove those customizations that you've made. But this is a good way for migrating that customizations, or that customization between your two versions of MicroSurvey CAD, and carrying on working as you normally would, rather than needing to rebuild the CUI from scratch. The last thing I want to show you in my quick overview of IntelliCAD 10 in MicroSurvey CAD 2021 is the selection cycling. This was actually in the previous version of MicroSurvey CAD as well, but it's been improved for IntelliCAD 10 as well. So if you look at the cursor in the middle of it there's a little red box around the center of it, and that's called the pick box. You can modify the size of that in your project options. But anything when you click that's inside of that pick box is going to now show up in a selection dialog. So from there you can hover over these options and see what you're going to select. There's all, text, line, and so on, anything that ends up within that pick box. And then you can click on it there to select it within your drawing. And that just makes it a little easier to manage your selections when you click. And that's all I have for IntelliCAD 10 in MicroSurvey CAD 2021. Thank you for watching.